This even be more bad news for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry as we edge out towards 2023 and into 2024. Could they take much more bad news following the year they've had? Well, they could. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you today. And as ever, thank you so much for joining me. Lovely to have so many brand new subscribers. As we edge out of 2023, let me know, do you think this year has gone quickly? I know, it has though, hasn't it? I can remember standing here this time last year, wishing everybody literally, a Merry Christmas and all that sort of stuff. Yes, we've done a lot, but a lot of it seems a blur. Is that down to the pandemic, do you think? I think we're all living more sheltered lives, do you know what I mean? We don't interact as much. What do you mean? It's a blessing you don't, Neil. I know, but do you know what I mean? It just feels a bit foggy. I don't know if that's the right expression, but definitely a little bit strange. Love to know whether you think it's just zipped along, or is it me being aged again? Yes, we'll just park that one there, shall we? Right, back as ever to your breaking roll story of the day. Now, this is really a bit of bad news, in fact, for Meghan and Harry. No two ways about it, really, because this story, which they possibly had hoped to have shifted along, all thanks to the win of Prince Harry with the court case and all that sort of stuff, well, it's really all about exactly that particular book that they now wish to draw a line under. As one can imagine, one suspects, it's not exactly the sort of thing they wanted to be associated with, and they are associated with it. I find it incredible, the detail that this alleged author has gained regarding talking to who, because it's not detailed whatsoever. As we've told you many times now, this particular book has terrifically bombed around the world, and this particular individual is now reduced to speaking to people on social media to try and shore up whatever minute sales will remain out there. People that might believe it, of course. Once you're a proven liar, it's very difficult to push it back, isn't it? We're not just talking about his age. But now the Dutch, as I say, are fighting back. I work for many Dutch channels, and the thing is, they're a very nice nation, very easygoing, a lot of good fun, in fact, good sense of humour, just don't like trouble or confrontation. I would suggest that this author picked the particular wrong nation to take on, because as we know, the translators have been literally shredded across the world, and then, it was proven to be complete lies. According to a very well-placed source, they're working on a documentary about this particular situation. I'm going to highlight exactly, step by step, how it resulted in this sort of, dare I say, end game. Not good news whatsoever for the author. So obviously not good news for Meghan and Harry, because while they claim to disassociate themselves from this particular book, they have yet to come out and say, we've never assisted in any way, shape or form. Now, as you know, on the previous book, their author said he had no right or assistance, and then that was blown out of the water with Meghan actually lying inside court, as it were. Shocking stuff, as you can imagine. But the docu, which they are planning, trust me, will be thorough, will be sure, and more importantly, will heap further embarrassment on not just the author, but more importantly, highlighting once again how these ridiculous claims were inserted into a book that he allegedly had no idea about. It's truly rolling on, but not in a good way, for Harry, Meghan and said author in 2024. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.